Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Blackbox Engineering. I want to get even further on this. Got a lot of progress so far, so just kind of want to keep on trucking at this. So, yep, we left on off of page 9 here, so let's just move on to page 10. I don't know how much more this will take, but hopefully I'm done soon. So, H13 and H04. So H04 is here, H13 is here. Oh, and in the last video I forgot a step. I missed it. I missed the piece. I'll show you really quick here. So I got these punched out, but right here, that little piece that was laying on the table right here, it just kind of goes right here as an arch. Didn't miss much, but kind of a oopsie on my behalf, but that's fine. I didn't mean to. It's easy to lose track of your steps, so I apologize. It's just one of those things. I got distracted by a bunch of other things, so this is H04. This goes like this, and it goes. It's always kind of best to leave some wiggle room on these little, like, complex parts. You'll see this work best when it lines up. Okay, come on. Kind of a difficult piece to get in. Oh, don't break. And it did the thing I didn't want to do, but I will hopefully be able to rectify that by these other little pieces, as long as I can get them inserted properly. That little mistake shouldn't be too terrible. Not my favorite thing when these pieces snap. That's one downside to working with cardboard. Pretty easy to snap the pieces if you're not careful. But for the most part, it's pretty secure. It's just getting it to work nicely. That can be a real struggle sometimes. Oops, this other side came out. Maybe I should have wrapped it and then inserted the little tabs at the bottom. It might have been a smarter move, but oh well. I can get it to play nicely. That's a whole other question. I think I got it though. Just a minor. Oh, come on. See, this is the part that you don't always enjoy about these models, is if I snap a piece. It's not the end of the world. Like I said, I just gotta be careful when I manipulate anything around this spot. So, shoot, kind of upset about that, but I should have just done these big parts first and then the little tabs. Hindsight, oh well. I try to remember that for my future steps, but no promises there. If I wasn't filming this would probably take me a little bit faster to do, but it's alright. I like taking time. That went out of focus there. Hold on. Right. This goes on the top. Let's see, where do you go? Right here.
sure that these plates look as seamless as I can get them. This piece does not want to stay in place too much, but that looks okay. A little uneven, but that's all right. Okay, next step here is H01 and H02. Here's H01. H02 is right next to it. And these intricate parts are a little bit challenging to get into place, but there's a lot of folding parts to this because they gotta go around the skull, like skeleton structure here. That's kind of what makes this kind of challenging here. Okay, I think it goes this way. Yep. Very smart design, that's for sure. Like, I don't think I could ever figure anything this complicated by myself. I mean, like building something like this, it takes a lot of math to get that right. So kudos to people that design these kinds of things. Very impressive workmanship from 4D Puzzles. I mean, 4D Model, whatever the, can't exactly remember the company name right now. Blue might be a nice idea, but yeah, I'll come to that later if I decide to change that up a little bit. These triangular pieces don't sit super nicely. It's not completely flush, but I can adjust that later. It'll be okay. No, whatever. Please do not rip. Ripping this can be, because it rips too much, then I am not in control. Okay, so this goes on top here, right beneath the visor part. But how? I think it goes like this. The question is how. I think I know how this works. Here, I'm gonna do a wraparound because I think that's just how it's supposed to be. Because it doesn't want to snap nicely, but come on. See, these are the parts that can be really cumbersome to deal with because they do not quite sit perfectly. Plier time. I don't understand why they didn't do glue for this one. These pieces are being very, very stubborn. And I'm gonna leave some pock marks because of my pliers. Not the best placement of those, honestly, but I got it to work. It just not, I'm not super impressed with this part. The other parts were easy so far. It's just, I don't know, some of them you're gonna have to compromise a little bit with mushing things to make it work. And then you really just mushing, hopefully without breaking it, but it just wants to come loose. Not amazing by any means, but I think I managed to make it work. I might need to glue some of these a little bit because, as you can tell, these little side pieces, they just do not want to go into that spot. For sake of not messing with that further, I'm gonna leave that. So I'm gonna have to cut out quite a bit of that, but a little bit stressful there. Yeah, these more complex bendy parts are a little bit difficult to deal with. Okay, H08, H06, and then we need E04. Some of these just pop out so quickly.
Try not to get any pieces this time. Okay. E04. That's a cool effect though. It actually kind of makes it look almost transparent because it adds depth to the eyes. And it switches us a bit with the drawing.
That's alright. I'll find glue and fix it up a bit. Okay. H08. Oh, I see. These little guys. Very, very neat. That's amazing how that works. Flat bit. Ooh, it's kind of hard to tell how this goes. I think it really is this way. Don't see how it doesn't go on any other way here. Except for this. See where I'm putting this. Okay. No, it's really looking like something. That's really cool. Oh man, how so it's like layered and everything. Like you can actually see the depth of the eyes. I just wish I didn't put so many pock marks in there, but kind of had to. Oh well. Not the end of the world. Glue will fix that up a little bit. So now I gotta flip to the back here. Okay, move on. Okay, F06, F04. Get warm here. Whenever I get focused, I get super warm. F06. Okay, so this goes on this piece back here. Carefully. Creaking. The pliers. Because it will work best that way. I know people might be like, don't do that. Kind of have to. And then do the big spot. Sometimes working smallest to biggest seems to work best. Sometimes it just kind of depends on how the it kind of depends piece to piece, honestly. D11, E12. Might as well get E12 right here. This piece is E12. I need D11. No more pieces on D. Nice. Another piece gone. Dealing with building this back part here. So it doesn't seem quite right. So it's not supposed to be like fitting like neatly into the shape. It's a little deceptive. It's supposed to leave like a little bit of a layer. I see. Okay. I was like, why isn't this 100% matching up? It's because they designed it that way. Okay. So that's why I was a little confused. Oh, my ads. Man, live. Don't have a whole lot of pages left. This one just might have to be a little bit longer. Delay this a little any longer, so I think it's just like doing things in general. Sorry, I just gotta... Okay, that's on purpose. Oh, it's like the seam of the helmet. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Like the part that, like, where it hinges on the back. Okay, E11. I'm in a groove now, so I'd rather... These are 3. This is E11. The next one down from here, but this one. Probably should have put this piece on first, but oh well. It will be fine. Because this is like the frame for this piece back here. I think a large portion of this video is me figuring out that part out in front. Oh, I see. Yeah, so I maybe should have done that part later. Oh well. Oh well, it didn't really matter. The cardboard pieces, this tab kind of got bent. Happens more often than you think with this kind of thing, so I'm not too upset about it. I just wish it didn't happen at all, but it's cardboard, so oh well. Okay. Wow, it's really coming together. Weirdly shaped pieces here. F01. Yeah, F01. Do. Old reference. Funky looking piece again. At least helmet. Although, I'll finish. No, I won't finish it. Not in this video. I have to change my mind. Reason being, I don't want my files to become too big. I'm using my iPhone for recording. So F08 and F14. These really small hole pieces are scaring me a little bit. Just afraid I'm gonna puncture a hole too big. But I think I'm managing just fine. Okay, let's do this funky piece first. And I just love how they, how do they do it? Like, how do they, you have to be really talented to figure out dimensions like that, and smart, and you have to understand like basic like geometry, like topology, I think, and how to fold shapes to make the 3D shapes. I think that's the right term for what this is. Cool. And then, oh, I see. So that goes right here. Be a problem in a different way, because they do not like to poke through. The old tabs can be a pain. Oh, don't fall. And damage, please. And then that. Sorry, I kind of have to take things off of screen sometimes, simply because I just want to get the best fit possible. This came loose. So yeah, wow, cool. Fix this. That's very, very, very cool so far. I think that'll be it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Definitely gonna have to go over some spots with glue, I think. The kit lied. Didn't recommend glue, but based on what I'm looking at, I might want to glue some things. I'll figure that out later. Thank you.